Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Can anyone hear me? That is the question. Ah. I am heard. I have been perceived. Leon, hey! How's it going? I hope I've got your name right. I never asked exactly how to say it. Leon is someone I bumped into. Can I say where we bumped into each other? I like to check to make sure. Yeah, we bumped into each other at OffKai. So the funny story is that IRyS and I were running around with our standees and trying to get him to the hall, like just as early access was starting. It was hectic, by the way. And then so we were running, and it's like across to South Hall, but we can't get directly there because we have to go around since the CrossFit competition was on the other side. Yeah. Hold on, let me find the picture of our standees. Yeah, the CrossFit thing was like just there. And so we had to like run around the hall with these heavy standees. And then from afar we spotted Leon's group. And we were like, they're going to South Hall, it looks like. Maybe we're in the right direction. And then we kept going. And it's really funny because I think we like walked into Marriott too. We needed someone else to use their key so we could get in that way. We didn't want to walk all the way around. Got in there, spotted the group, and then followed them to the entrance of South Hall, where we all got stopped. We were like, we don't know how to get in because there's a line. Do we wait in the line or do we just get in? We just need to toss these in, like, what was a standee safari or something it's called now? And then run. Like, we gotta go. And we looked at each other. We were like, we were following you. And then they were like, we're following you. And yeah. But we managed. We got in there. And then we ended up putting our standees next to each other. So that was really nice. And getting to talk. So, you know, that's what OffKai is all about, right? Running into other VTubers. And shenanigans ensue. It was really fun. It's funny that there was a whole holding area for VTuber standees. Yeah, because I couldn't hold it at the Setsuna booth. There was no space. And there was no other booth we could keep it at. So I was like, I just best believe that they'll be okay. And they were fine, thankfully, I think. But also, just a very quick hi to Belafonte Saber History. Neisu. And Niemi. Is Niemi still frequently buffering? I am on new settings, by the way. I don't know how that works for most of you. Let me know. Please keep me posted on how things look, how things sound. We'll find out. I am also, for once, changing up my settings in a different matter. I'm in another place. Cough, cough. I think I can talk about that, right? Is that allowed? I don't know. I'd just rather be careful. Oh, my friend Strawberry is the first chatter at the other place. Lamau. He's like, no one's here. I'm like, well, I don't usually stream here. It's my first time. Oh. Hi, Dragon. Hi, Strawberry. Can you guys hear me okay over there, too? Oh, where was I? I said hi now. Saber, Belafonte, and Rev. Dion. ADB. In history, I did say hi to you. Yes, yes, yes. Boss is back. Echo, hello. Shocking, never could have guessed why. I already lost the context for this. But yeah, 2 weeks without me. Did you guys miss me? Was I missed? Did I finish moving? Billafon, mostly. I mostly finished moving. I was dealing with cockroaches, and it wasn't even from my stuff. It was just that there was like a gap or two in the house somewhere, and they just started coming out like crazy. And I was actually really stressed out about this. It's not 100% over, I think it seems, but it's a whole lot better. But it's been an ordeal. Hi, Dragon. Long time no see. Yeah. Yeah, Niami was getting daily cockroach reports. The poor guy. Oh, you're so mad at yourself you forgot to get my signature. Yeah, I was surprised you didn't ask. I was like, okay. You could always come back if you want. That's what I thought. No, not what? No, not what, Strawberry? Oh, the latency is so interesting between the two, by the way. I basically thought about doing YouTube because Strawberry's stubborn about it. Oh, I mean, it is about time that I do it, though. And it's like the fastest way to upload one's VOD to it, right? So, yeah. I don't know. Who am I? I'm Renko, the corgi VTuber. But yeah, I actually almost decided not to stream today too. I was like, I'm kind of pushing it. I'm still pretty tired. I had a whole archery thing to do between OffKai and now. I did a lot for OffKai, so I'll talk about that in a moment. And how OffKai went. And I want to hear about those of you who went to OffKai, what you guys did when I didn't see you, what your highlights were and stuff like that. You did, but there were a lot of things that you had to do, and the next time you came around, I wasn't there. Oh, I mean, I was mostly there like 90% of the time at the booth. So if you needed me, you can holler. Sleepy Doodle, you forget about YouTube less than you do about Twitch. Hey, I think that's a familiar face. Hi. But yeah, I am giving this a shot. I got it all set up yesterday. So I changed like a bunch of settings and I added dual streaming. So that's a great idea. That's like the best time to change your settings, right? All at the same time. Hi, Baptiste. But it's good to hear I was missed. I'm sorry I made you guys miss me. But I've been working very hard. And I will continue to be working very hard. I did make merch for OffKai. Some of you guys saw. I don't know if I'll be able to have it sold online just yet. I'm not sure if I should do it myself for now. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if people who weren't at OffKai want the merch. If there's interest, and of course I'll try to do my best. And if you're wondering what the merch looks like, it looks like this. Oh, it's so small. It looks like this. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Look at my merch. It's my first time making merch. Like, of this type. I usually make canned badges when I was at, like, Comic-Con. The ribbon truly exemplifies my character. Thank you. There were several designs we were thinking about. And at first it was going to be like a, huh? And I'm confused type of thing, because that does happen too. But ultimately, we went with food. Because IRyS has like another one, the green one. And that one is a burp. So I'm like, oh, kind of if you think about it in a food sense. There's that theme, right? Like, okay. And I do get hungry. Because of the timing of my streams, sometimes I don't have time to eat. I did take the time to not make dinner. I had dinner beforehand though, by the way. But yeah, there's also matching versions of my merch with IRyS this time around. We just collaborated on that. So the standees do like look good if you put them in front of each other. If you saw how our standees were like the cutouts. And then the snack pack acrylic keychain, there's a IRyS version of that too. I don't have a picture ready of it just now, but like Munch ASMR. If I eat on stream, Niami's gonna kill me. I don't think I want him to do that. I also need to figure out how to get ooh, this is humongous. How to get my chat from both sides in one place. I think I'm able to do that now, right? That's allowed now. Here we go. If you put the standees together, both the plastic ones and these ones are getting separated though, unfortunately. Their tails make a little heart shape. Isn't that cute? I don't know, I've got such a thing for details. If they're gonna match or be like a set, like with any merch series, when they go together, I like it when there's a reason that they go together. So, yep, it has been allowed for a bit, yeah. Smack and slurp extra loudly for Niami. Okay, Strawberry, maybe. Can I have those? These standees, these cutouts? They got auctioned. And I think 2 people sabotaged themselves on auctioning it. So one singular person won. Yeah. Do people want another copy of this? Like, signed? I am thinking about just making one and having people actually bid for it. Like, actually have time to bid for it. That's what I'm kind of thinking about. Otherwise, if you want something guaranteed, it's the standee, the plastic one, the acrylic one. If you want the acrylic one, it's the same standee, basically. Like these. What in the, why can't I move this? Oh, I see. Thanks, Jericho, and thank you for resubscribing. 1.5 years, holy moly. OffKai was very fun. OffKai was too fun. I mean, like, most of the time I was working, but to me, I think that's quite fun. I think Rev also resubscribed. I think I thanked you, but just in case, thank you so much. Saber, thank you for the 7 stream streak. I did miss streaming, though, by the way. I really missed it. I'd just been so busy, right? All the prep work I did for OffKai. And now it's over. And I'm catching up with other work. But it's a little better. Let you know if I make more. What, like full-size standees? Or these acrylic ones? Whoa. Niemi, resubscribe, you say. Thank you for 33 months in a row. Both? If I did post it to my server, I think it's really easy for that to get lost. And I posted it on Twitter too, and also that can get lost. And it was only like a day and a half. When memberships open up on YouTube, I'll sign up. Oh man, I hope I can get that. I think that's kind of hard to get, right? Like, to get to that level on YouTube? I don't know. I have to check. I've been neglecting my YouTube. I used to post covers on there. But yeah, look at these standees. So cute. These will be available online eventually, I hope. If not, I'll figure out some way. I feel like people might like these. Sleepy's got stuff from Phantom AX and OffKai that used to be put away, dude. That's kind of me though. But I've been tidying up lately, at least. Like, I've been tidying up a bit. I got 3 new bookshelves for the living room, so I'm finally starting to put some things away. I'll get a picture of it sometime, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm quite happy with it. But yeah, happy post-OffKai. Usually I do this the following week, like the first Tuesday. Strike while the iron's hot, they say. But I was so exhausted. I got back Tuesday morning because I took the long way Monday afternoon after brunch. But it was worth it because brunch was this. Om nom nom. Dim sum with friends and new friends. Honestly, it was a great choice. I think I'd like to make that a regular thing every OffKai. Just a little get together. Some Chinese tea and good eats and good yaps and no rushing, basically. You want some dim sum hook you up? This place is in NorCal. Ooh, why are these pictures like occasionally huge? Occasionally. Give you that dim sum. You get none. I get some. Sleepy, all these things have their place, but there's so many things. I get it though, and it's some event. I've realized that I love having my knickknacks, but I don't know where to really put them without it looking too hectic. And so I've decided that maybe I'll get seasonal knickknacks. Some things will be like for Halloween, some things for New Year, and then if they're not that season, I try to put it away in a bin, like a little one. I don't know, Silver. I don't think you missed too much. I'm just yapping a bit about OffKai, starting to. It's one of your favorites. Yeah, this stuff is good. Dude, what else happened at OffKai for me? I'm like starting to get out of order, but that's perfectly fine anyway, right? I got bit by a spider, I think, during OffKai. I don't have superpowers though. I'm not Spider Korg, unfortunately. I did watch the new Spider-Man movie though. I do like that they're more practical about his web slinging. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I got bit by one. It made me itch so crazily the morning of, and I didn't even check what it was. I just remember my finger itching like crazy. And then maybe like after 3-4 hours, I looked at my finger and I was like, oh shoot, what in the world? And it was blistering a little bit, and it wasn't just one big spot. It was like one big spot and a couple other ones, and I could tell they were in 2. So that's why I suspect it's some kind of spider bite and nothing else. We were like, oh, maybe you're having a heat rash or a reaction, and I'm like, I don't react like this. But it really sucked because I didn't put on a band-aid or bandage the first day. So it hurt because people kept bumping into it or scratching it because they were handing me stuff, because I'm fulfilling stuff and taking orders and stuff, right? So, hype train. Oh, hype train ended. Ooh, so much happening. Yeah, Spider-Man's new movie was pretty good. I watched that, and I watched Toy Story 5. I also, over the last couple weeks, watched Obsession, which is kind of out of character, but I was almost forced to, but I wasn't forced to. And it was really good, but also terrifying at the same time. I think about it more than I should. Do I have the tingle? I wish I had the spider sensey tingle. And yeah, I didn't get sick, and it wasn't rotting off. It didn't get darker. It just kind of like, you could tell that it was starting to get infected and my body was fighting it off. That was fine. But I was like, oh, that is hurting because of the pressure. But eventually it let up. So I'm okay. It's healing up now, kind of slowly, but surely. But it was really inconvenient when you're handling merch and handing it to people and packing everything up at the end. It was quite hectic, but we worked it out. And speaking of packing things up at OffKai, check this guy out. Look at this guy. He's so cute that he deserves to take the entire stream. Look at this. Look at him. I think his name is Potato. Yeah, and you weren't notified, Coruscare? No worries. It was good seeing you, but OffKai, by the way. Is that a Pomeranian Husky mix? I think it was a Pomeranian something mix. I forgot already. I don't think it was Husky. I think it was like Samoyed Pomeranian mix or something. Whose dog did you steal? I wish I stole him, but because Yuria was helping out at the booth, she left for something during breakdown of the booth, and then she came back and she was like, Renko, I need to show you something. And I was like, huh? What do you need to show me? Just come over here. And then she leads me towards Suitcase Dog, and I'm like, oh my god, the puppy, the goodest puppy. He looked so nonchalant, so undisturbed. He was like so chill. What a chill dog. How she sneaked that past TSA, I don't know. Ninja dog. Look at the baby. Look at him. With permission, of course, I give him pet pats. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Ah, fluffy. Also, to emphasize how fluffy they were. Look at this. Oh, you can see the bandage on my hand, by the way. But look at that. Look at how my fingers are like sinking into the fur. Good lord. Such floof. So chill. And then later on, somebody was like, "Oh, the dog is just sitting on the table, chilling, like a villain." And I'm like, "What the heck?" That's super cute. Well, yeah, OffKai was pretty fun. I had more ribbons than this, by the way. It's the dog's booth now, yeah. I had more ribbons than this, but I actually had to stop because it was starting to get really unwieldy. Like, this was like probably getting to almost above my knees, or to my knees, or something. I don't remember. I basically just had to stop. Let's see. Here you go. Have you seen how long the longest one was? I saw some dude take his badge with all the ribbons and he just walked. Like, he just walked through the hall, very slowly dragging it along behind him. And I was like, that's cool, but also a hazard. I think you and Aster are talking about the same person. I think I'm also talking about the same person. It was incredible, but also people had to like walk over it and like try not to trip on it or step on it.
But yeah, I have Rion's on here too, I think. But yeah, I've become property of Penny Puffball apparently. And a Yuri enjoyer gave me their seal of approval. Wait, I have a better picture of that. There's a guy who made a cape out of them, and you remember the other guy. Oh, dragon. Good lord. You see people taking photos of their ribbons by putting them over a second story railing at ALA. I've seen this too at ALA especially. Or like doing they like unroll their ribbons there. Lime Moose spotted. Yeah, I did get a lime ribbon. I was helping out the meet and greets and stuff at the Setsuna booth. I was hustling. This corgi hustling. Let me see. I had a good picture of it. Oh, here we go. This ribbon. This frog approved Yuri enjoyer. They came up to me and were like, oh, your standees go together. Here you go. And I think like when we also put our standees together, Rion's group like really liked it. And I was really happy when they got excited about it because our tails were touching. In fact, like if Yuria's tail doesn't touch mine, she kind of sometimes gets out of balance and tilts or falls over. So good luck to who won that one. She might tilt over. Poor Strawberry had to pick those up for us. And he was like, oh my god, why is her tail so heavy? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I guess when they made it, they didn't add like enough of a base below it. She just knew you were her pupil magically. Yep. Tail touching is just below hand holding. Just below. Did I meet and or greet? I did not have a meet and greet. I would love to have a meet and greet next year. If there's enough interest. I would love to do that. The cosplay repair station at ALA would help people out by sewing all the ribbons together. Holy moly. That's actually pretty clever though. That's pretty clever. But yeah, you can see, yeah, property of Penny Puffball. So I did get to meet Penny and Elia Stellaria. They had the BBX concert this time. They're very lovely. They're very sweet. It was really cool just meeting other VTubers in general. Speaking of which, I did get to go to karaoke with some pretty cool ones. Just don't know how it happened, but I was there. There might be some familiar faces in this. I have to like enlarge it because I think it's kind of small. Any familiar faces? Besides mine, I mean. It was like the best karaoke I'd ever been to. Because everybody was like was such a good singer. You'd love to go to my meet and greet next year, Dragon? Awesome. Thank you. The 1 second from the left on the top. And maybe the one on the far right. Yeah. Hey, Ernie, thank you for resubscribing for 4 months. Odessa, yeah, I got to sing with Odessa. That was really cool. She's amazing. I got to sing with everybody. Everybody was just so neat. Names? Oh, the vampire, yeah. So I do have a list of the names because I was like, just in case. I think Chrysalia Scylla is this one right here. Hold on. The one who goes, I love you, say it back, and everyone goes it back. Yes, yeah, that's the one. So this one right here in the center with the hand on her chest, that's Chrysalia. We recently befriended each other via like some performance event for Canalia. That was pretty neat. I believe that this cutie pie over here is Meroko Luna. And I think that this is Araru Artisol. Everybody knows Vampire Odessa. And Peri Indigo. It's one, oh, Peri Indigo might be this one. And this one might be Araru. I have to check. I actually just sort of didn't tie like the model to the to the the name. The only VTuber you recognize the corgi and the coat cape. This one right here. Don't mind them. This little corgi. So OffKai was good. OffKai was great, honestly. This is my first time also like actually taking some time to prepare photos for show and tell, kind of. So I'm just sort of maneuvering around. Never meet this corgi in my life. Who is she? Corsair like walked up to me and I like looked at their badge. I was like, that badge looks familiar. But you didn't say anything. You just like went, I want the Renko merch. And I went, well, they must know who I am or like who Renko is. It's like a test or something. If you ask for Renko merch, there must be a reason. You're here because you know about Renko. Then okay, I will say hi. I typically will say hi if I'm there. But yeah, driving up to the Bay Area, I had to stop by Bravo. Is it Bravo Land? Get their mint chip milkshake. And stop by my favorite steak place. Also, yeah, I won't tell anybody where I went for karaoke. I'm not even sure where I went in the end. I don't remember anymore. It was quite fun, though. Karaoke places, though, nowadays are like, oh, here's a YouTube thing. Have fun. And I'm like, what the heck, man? I personally love Joy Palace. Not Joy Palace. Joy Palace is fun, too. That's a theme park. Joy Sound. And having like a dedicated machine. Honestly, I want one. If I had one, it would be great. I think I know the karaoke place you went to if it had Joy Sound or Dam. No, I didn't go there. Gamba? I didn't go to Gamba. I wish, though. I saw Facts with Cats for like all of like 2 minutes, by the way. Well, another place that wasn't Gamba that had Joy Sound. Yeah. You were too busy that yeah, and I was busy too. So never do 5 meet and greets again. Like you went to go to attend meet and greets, like 5 of them? That's insane. We ran so many meet and greets in a row. I was like, holy moly. You attended 5 of them. Oh my gosh. By the way, look at this really cool car. I always seem to be around. Look at this Inasha. Can I say whose car it is? Let's steal this car. Ina. No, I get that song stuck in my head nowadays. That kind of was such a line on day 1. Yeah, I think day 1, everyone had really crazy lines. Then day 2, it wasn't so bad. But it was still kind of ongoing. It is a blessing in disguise to not get into all the meet and greets you applied for, Sleepy. Oh, man. How many did you apply for? By the way, this is my dinner from the night I arrived. Delicious. Always a sucker for some good beef nudes. Look at that. You forget how many you applied for. You've been in that car. You have been in that car. I've been in that car. I've driven that car. Neum. It's honestly such a good drive. I wish I had an EV because having to go up to NorCal so many times recently, and I don't even know if I'm gonna go for Mag West. I want to go for Mag West, but I don't want to do the drive myself. Is anyone that I know going up to Mag West this weekend? Hello? Please let me know. Sleepy, you applied for 10 meet and greets. Holy moly. Facts the Cats got 4 and then got to meet Hene Mimi in Setsuna's booth. Oh, you were there. Give me that food. Yeah, I'll be there. I'm doing photography for them. You'll be there, but you're not coming from SoCal. Didn't even know there was a Mag West. There is a Mag West. Yeah. I have a thing I can help with at Mag West, but it's a little optional, but I'd like to. And this is somebody's signed standee. I started using the space between my legs. And the food was really good, by the way. You too can own a Renko acrylic standee. Something, something. Let's see. You did 3 in the end, and none of them were from the OffKai lotto. 3 sounds pretty moderately okay. But we can't. They're not for sale. Not yet, but eventually. Grasscar, you can only go on so many trips that far. It's tough, man. Is that my own merch? Yes, that's my merch. It will be yours, DB, one day. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I'll get Ayami Sensei's cat. It's really cute, this plushie. Let me find some more eats. I had this. And then I had this. Make sure you're spending more time wandering around Artist Alley. I did not get to go around Artist Alley too much. Renko Katsu trip. Yeah. Gotta do your katsu with my stuff. I went to Santoka and Cream. Very nice. Yeah, I like how you like immediately. I guess you can kind of see it, but you immediately knew. Doxed by Facts with Cats. I'm just kidding. If I wanted to keep it a secret, I'd hide. Yeah, Santoka is famous. I didn't realize how famous it was, but it was pretty good. Yeah. They don't give you a bib though, so I had to be really careful because I was wearing like my light tan Wolfkun shirt. It was a new one too, and no one really noticed it. To be fair, it's a small graphic in the corner, but it's like got the Wolfkun guy, and he's like looking kind of like whoa, and there's like stacks of pancakes and one tiny thing of butter on top, and it says underneath in English letters, but butter tareru kana. It means like, I wonder if there's enough butter. It's just for all those pancakes. You once showed a dish from Curry Life, the curry place around the corner from Santoka, and there were no labels, but the plate and tray were so distinct someone recognized it immediately. I was about to go there to get something too. I ended up feeling like noodles a bit more. By the way, camera people, I saw this guy who had such a cool skin on his camera. Isn't that neat? I don't know who this guy is, but it was cool. Camera skins give, yeah. I was like, dude, can I take a picture of that? Pretty neat though, right? Cell shading. It's like manga style. That's what it looked like to me. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. But yeah, I think quite a few people really like my ribbon. I still have some. I'll try to like hand them out with any acrylics I sell. And I guess I'll still bring them to OffKai if people still want them. And then we'll see if I can make a new design. The artist, by the way, who did the snack pack keychain and this ribbon is the artist Niko, Niko. Be sure to check them out. They're so cool. Let me actually like try to find their Twitter. Here. And the other artist for the standees was Noctilin. Pretty cool. Let me also link this over to the YouTube side. The keychains. And be sure to check their workout. What in the world did I do there? I don't know. Did it work? Okay, that did work. Okay. The style of painting's been getting popular of late. Yeah, I have noticed that. It's a little bit like Borderlands looking. If we're talking about the skin. But anyway. Anywho. Let's see, what else did I do? I pretty much ran most of the sets in a booth. So hopefully people liked that, the way it was laid out and looked and was organized. The meet and greet side I didn't really do as much of, but everything else I did my best for it, with a lot of help from the designers who helped Setsuna. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was okay. I have plenty of ideas if I run it again. It was my first time running a big booth. I'm bringing experience from like helping out at Artist Alley and Comic Market into the mix. And last year's OffKai when I helped out Setsuna's booth for the first time. So, hopefully. Do a bit of that. What else did I do for OffKai before I go into the post-OffKai stuff? Besides running the booth and meeting some old friends and new friends, I actually ran into some old friends at the booth. Like they did not know I was there, and then somebody was like, "Hey, isn't that Renko from Orange Jam?" My like Toho Circle. And that person was like very reluctant, like it couldn't be, because everyone thinks I'm still in Japan. And they're like, no, I think it is. And I was like, me? Yeah, that's me. I think a lot of times throughout the weekend I was like, if you're wondering if I'm that Renko, I'm that Renko that you're talking about, the one who mixed this, the one who sang that, the one who wrote lyrics for that. The one who did a Toho Project Circle, yeah, that's me. But it was kind of fun to surprise people who weren't sure, like, which Renko, like, could it be? Ta-da! It me. But yeah. And I didn't get to do any performances this time, no parties or anything, but I did again, do karaoke, and I did get to just have a good time all around and think about what I might do for performing next year, hopefully. My hope is that I'll have a live 2D model by next OffKai, so that there's more of a likelihood of like a chance of performing or something, or I can just run another thing or join another performance. Hopefully, question mark. Forever in Japan's 5 ever Toho. Yeah. To who? Yes. As Sleepy said exactly. But yeah. So yeah, Live 2D is a really big goal of mine still. Despite all the stuff and all the costs that I have to deal with. I'm gonna be doing a bit more traveling, hopefully. I'm hoping to go to Vexpo in the UK. That's gonna cost. So I don't know if I should do another, like a type of donathon of some kind to help with that. I have not forgotten about the birthday donathon. Technically, the keychains were part of that, funding for it. And I have actually emotes that were done. So I may release a few of them ahead of time. It's the letters and voice notes that'll be next. The letters are just need to be written. I already have what I know. I know I'll do it, but yeah. OMG, is that the Renko that sings Old MacDonald Had a Farm? E-I-E-I-O. Yes. Unfortunately, that's also me. There were a lot of Kaliniki people who showed up. That was kind of neat. I don't know if I saw the singing ram in the end, unfortunately. That would have been really neat, though. But it was cool to be recognized, yeah. Like, I don't want images of me to be online, but, like, if you recognize me in person, that's different. That's like, oh, feel free to say hi, you know? I think, like, somebody saw me walk by at day 0 and saw my badge. Like, the people always look at your badge, right? And they look at your badge, and they're like, oh, Renko! And then they started waving at me, and I was like, huh? Are you sure I'm the right Renko? In that instance, I wasn't sure, but he seemed familiar, so I was like, hi, you know. I'm always happy to say hi and have a chat if I'm not too busy. So it's pretty neat. Yeah, all the planning I did for not just the Setsuna booth, but also my own merch was a little bit hectic because I was doing several things at the same time. And some music things. And writing the lyrics for IRyS's new song, Unspoken. And that just kind of like suddenly got announced and I didn't expect it. I was like, it's now. Okay. You know, I worked on that with A1. And if those of you who know now. So I've gotten to do a little Hololive relevant work. That's pretty neat. IRyS followed me back. I was like shocked Pikachu face when that happened. Quite an honor, really, and I hope to do more of this for other VTubers or collaborate with them, like in a supportive way too. It was pretty cool. Honestly, I still have trouble believing it. But you were gonna be looking for corgi ears, DB. One day it'd be nice to cosplay my own VTuber, or at least have my tail. But yeah, I met a lot of one of the cool kids now. Yeah, I guess I won't forget you. Yeah, I met a lot of really cool VTubers, both big and small. I think they were all bigger than me. Everybody was really cool and very sweet. Besides the karaoke bunch and Penny and Ilya. Like, I think you guys know I met Yuria and she helped out at the booth. It was really cool. Very cool to meet up. Ran from Verpro. I got to meet them. They were really sweet. I bumped into Dotori, like, of Arium. Like, she usually streams on Arium a little bit randomly, but I was like, wait, I know you. I feel like this is Dotori. And I looked at the badge and it was. And then we had a good chat for a good while. I did get to say hello to Phoebe. And met a lot of really cool people who make things happen. You know, people who are editors, that help Densetsu X, EXE, I mean. You know, and people who help me, people who help other groups. it's just really neat to see how it works and how it's happened. Without them, it's tough, right? Like, you can't really do much. Dragon or Renko is working hard. I'm trying. VerPro staff was really chill. Fun to meet them at the booth. Oh, VarPro? Is that like Variance Project? That's a different group from VerPro. VerPro, I think, is Virtual Project. A little relevant to Studio Alon. Pretty neat. Really cool bunch. But yeah, I mean, also, besides Rion, I think I met Citrus and Tipanya while at the Standee Hall. That was the group. I don't know if I forgot anybody else. Hopefully not. I didn't get to see Sue this whole time. Like, Sue was so busy. I guess she just never rolled by. Hiyumi saw me and called out to me, but I guess I was so focused on trying to get into the Standee Hall, I did not hear them, and they did not call out a second time. And I was like, no, we missed each other again, but we see each other outside of OffKai at least, whenever the chance is given. So it's not the worst, but it still sucks to miss a friend, you know, when you're like right there, a near miss. I remember, besides Korsuke dropping by, Dragon of course came by, Zelly, Kobu, Fungi, a lot of people, honestly, that I didn't expect to see were showing up. And there were people who were asking for my merch that I don't think I quite recognize their names. They must just know me or like tasked with the errand of getting my stuff. So that was really nice to see, like, new faces. And even if they've been around a while and just lurking, I am always so appreciative. So it was just really neat to see. You miss her, Dragon? No worries. No worries. No worries. But yeah, I'm hoping to, you know, continue being active. I'm gonna probably be more consistent about streaming again from now on, hopefully. Occasionally I might like have a break to polish the stream a bit again now, but maybe not too soon. If I go to Vexpo, I probably won't stream, or will stream in certain times, so we shall see. Renko talking to the YouTube people, and it's like, but I read what they say. I read exactly what they say to me, so you guys know. I'm diligent, I think. Yeah. Besides getting to meet Yuria, I did take her and a few folks out to medieval times. I hadn't been to medieval times since I was like a kid. The one time I went as a kid. It was cool seeing all the horses. And the food was surprisingly alright. So we medievaled. This is why you have the YouTube chat show on the on-screen chat log. I just said that I couldn't figure out how to do that before this stream. I will figure it out. Okay, I'll try. I don't know. Skill issue. What? What? Mm-hmm. But yes, let's see, and Yuria got me this really majestic keychain. Whoops. Here. It's cracked a little bit now. I don't know why. I'm so sad. But it's quite a nice keychain, actually. It's a baked bread corgi butt dipped in resin. Fix it. I don't know how. Also, I need to cough. 1 second. I'm having this weird dry cough. Is it really a butt with a crack? It's many cracks, not just one. Not just one. The booth next door that was selling this also was selling like these clickers, Ana cookie clickers, which was pretty neat. Ernie, thank you for cheering it. It's 300 bits. Thank you for the hype. But yeah, let me see. There was like several of them here. The blind box, you know, ones were really cute. But then my friend showed me that they had corgi ones. Astronaut corgis. Hold on, I'm drinking some tea. I wonder if I can get stream avatars to show YouTube chat folks. I have to look into this. But anyway, you thought you found a new soju you like, which you did, but it's distilled from apples, which you're mildly allergic to. Rest in Reese's Pieces, Cheriko. That sucks. I had some soju the other day, and I was like, half the bottle is still in the fridge. It's been there for a few weeks. Oh, Ernie has to go. Okay, no worries. But yeah. I ended up getting the blind box, by the way, and I ended up with, as you saw my Twitter, I got the white one, and then my friend Piero got another one and surprised me with it. He's like, "Here you go," and I was like, "Huh, did you pay for this?" Because he just handed it to me so casually, and I didn't see him buy it from the other guy. I was like, "Huh," and he was like, "No, he paid for it." So I opened it up, and it was the super secret colorway, which is insane, by the way. It's like a gradient rainbow color. Like, good lord. I think these are hand painted. You think that they'll come out with a Renko colorway? They're so cute, right? Yo, you have the fat cat badge. I tried to get the Moogle, but it wasn't counting the watch time for me for some reason. Won't hurt to ask. Yeah. You guys know how to fix these things with gold or something like that? I don't know. Ah, press the wrong button. Hi, I'm back. No, I'm here. Did you start on the Moogle one too early? They said it was available before it actually was. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Ominous last words. Sorry. I keep... The stop streaming button is like a different color. So it becomes really tempting to just like click it by accident. And I clicked it by accident. I think there's like a way to set it so that it doesn't just stop if you click it. And that you have to confirm or something. Anyway. I'm back, right? Don't push the big red, it's a big blue button. I was just trying to click to browse for a new image. I accidentally clicked it. Need one of those shielded flip up buttons. Yeah, I have one for my sensor light in the hall. I wish we had one of these. Maybe with the key to arm it, yeah. Yeah, that's actually my first time doing that. I'm shocked, honestly. I'm like, oh no! It didn't, I don't think it really quite cut out the YouTube side of the stream at least, but, well. Let me see here. I think I had, okay, oh yeah, I have medieval times pictures. Look at that. Look at that. I did have the big leg. Basically half a small chicken. I really just wanted the drumstick and thigh and wing, maybe. Like, the chicken breast was way too dry. But everything else was good. Like, the food was actually really hot. When I was a kid, they had ribs. I kind of wish they had that again, but chicken's good too. How was the food, or was the show the point to this? I think that the food was decent. Like, it was better than the Pirates show that is in the similar area, food-wise. The show itself was a little bit... Well, it was really nice, but I think they tried to play up how majestic and magical... Wow, this beautiful horse. Let it run around in a circle. Like, that was kind of neat still, but I kind of wish I saw a little more choreography. But they did do quite a bit of that as well, but it was just very, very slowed down. For obvious reasons. Like, if they went, like, actually hard at it, they could hurt themselves. I kind of hope to see archery, because knights back then, I think, needed to at least know how to do some archery. That would have been cool. But I guess it's kind of dangerous if it ricochets off anything for some reason and into the audience. You don't archery at jousting tournaments, but there was sword fighting too. Renko, have you seen the SNL Adam Driver Medieval Times skit? Boy, that's a good one. No, I haven't. Please link it to my server video channel. Yeah, don't shoot a bow in a tiny indoor arena. It's not that small. The arena's quite big. But yeah, our night one, that was pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Look at him. He kind of almost reminded me of Sir Kristen Cole. I finally started watching House of the Dragon. I've never watched Game of Thrones, by the way, but I've started watching House of the Dragon, and I'm like, Rhaenyra, pretty cool. But yeah, I hate that guy, Kristen Cole. But this guy, this knight, he's cool. First season's pretty solid, yeah. Honestly, I enjoyed the first season. I'm caught up now with the third season, the new season. So I think Sunday's the finale is what I've been told. So we'll find out. Yeah. I haven't been able to talk about it to anybody else because no one knows that I watch it. But now they do. Sunday's finale. It's been a weird season. It actually, I feel like this isn't the season kind of out of character a little bit. I thought it was weird. And I'm new to all this. I was like, that's odd. Why'd they do that? Like, that doesn't make sense for that character to do that. But, okay. We'll find out what happens in the finale, I suppose. How long does it take between the season? They wasted about half of it and a bunch of dumb ideas. Yeah, I think they did kind of a little bit. Yeah. Oh, well, can you guys hear my new keyboard, by the way? It's so clicky. Yes, it's a good clicky clack. Oh, so you can hear it. Satisfying clicks. Oh, good, good. I chose the right switches. I was waiting for a while for this. This is custom, but it turns out like we went with a small compact one. I didn't realize it forewent the F1 through 12 buttons. There's a way to do that, but it's still kind of... And there's no 10 key. I knew about that, but I'm going to replace that with something else. Don't tell me what they are. I want to guess. You want to guess what switches they are? Okay. What switches do you think these are? It's gonna be packed in the last finale, hopefully. You definitely recommend Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. It's short and standalone. Is it a live action series, or you mean the book? Compact, does that mean you don't have a numpad? I don't have a numpad, and I am suffering for it. I use numpad so much. A live action series, okay. Is that on HBO Max also, or elsewhere? I'll see about watching that. Yes. Okay. Cool. I'll look into it. Yeah. And then I was like, do I watch Game of Thrones now that I'm familiar with House of the Dragons? And then I'm like, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Because I hear that halfway through it's like not quite the same, because the books weren't done at that point. You enjoyed The Pit, but that requires a specific mood. The Pit. Don't do it. Wait, everybody's telling me not to watch it. Okay. I just belatedly realizing with facts with cats, telling me about the places I went to. I guess I went to the right places to eat, though. Are they cherry white? No, they're not cherry white. Would you like me to tip tap some more? By the way, this guy, when he won, he like struck this pose, and it was like he was like one of those Warhammer figures, or like for the honor of Grayskull. This guy. You want to tap somewhere? Okay. Power. Yeah. I'm tip-tapping. Did that help? A Warhammer themed thing would have ended poorly. I was actually thinking to myself during the show that they could have done a House of the Dragons tourney in medieval times. Wouldn't that be so cool? You'd have House Targaryen and Velaryon and like a bunch of other ones. Pretty neat, I'd say. Then like the copyright and stuff and IP. That would rock. I love Ren fairs in medieval times. I do want to get into Ren fair. I'm trying to put together an outfit at least for one at some point. I don't know what I'm doing. So if anyone is really familiar with it, feel free to let me know in my Discord server and we'll talk shop or something. Nobody's got money for that Warner Bros. Licensee, but then you could charge like the ticket prices up a bunch for that as well, because there are people who would be interested, right? Green, I give up after this one. It was green. Yeah, there were green switches. Nice. 2 tries. That's pretty good. I heard someone with green switches and I was like, I like how clicky those are. I like that type of click. And so I ended up with them. I used to have Cherry MX, I think. And that was also quite clicky, I think. Maybe not in this way. Not as light, high-pitched clicky, if I remember correctly. I still have it. It's just I just need to clean it. I might temporarily switch back to it because the lack of a 10 key numpad is driving me nuts. But I do like the feel of this keyboard. Cherry MX is the brand. Oh. They were like Cherry MX Speed or something. The Corsair keyboard. I used to have one of those. That was my main one. But yeah. Also, of course, obligatory VTuber camera pick thing. I went from like not ever doing these to doing like 2 or 3 of them in one weekend, which was really cool. Umari Tomoe, no. But that person plays a lot of Uma Musume, so they went with a horse. I didn't reckon one of those is just a horse. Wait, I have to screenshot this to show them. I have to let them know what your reaction is. But yeah, you can see that there's me, there's a particular someone. Spirit Snare was there. Penny, Zoe, Yuria. I love Yuria's gremlin, little chibi model. Rand's also pretty neat. That's the VerPro. Space Ghostess. So yeah, I got to do quite a bit of this. Enjoyed some Molly tea, got some for the road home. So I really needed it too, so thankfully I had that. I was so sleepy on the way back. I actually had to make stops to take a nap. It was quite a drive. Took the scenic route. But yeah, that, oh wait, yeah, my weekend. Oh yeah, I did take out the standees for this picture. Yippee, look at that, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Ooh, you want to buy Renko and Yuria merch together. Whoa. Yeah, 6 or so hour will tire one out. Yeah. Yeah, did you have to make the drive as well, Coruscare? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, like, dox yourself. But, like, oh man. It was quite a drive. And I don't really have, like, a fuel-efficient car, so I need to save up for that. Because I do think that I may need to go up to NorCal for more events at some point. You fly. You're from the Midwest. Ooh. Yeehaw. Condolences, fellow Midwester. Oh, no. It was a 6-hour flight in total. Oh, my gosh. Honestly, like, the U.S. is huge. When you fly across the U.S., it takes a while to get across from West Coast to East Coast, even. Did you have any transfers? Also, are you guys ready for next year's OffKai already? They already announced it. It's gonna be in April? Holy moly. Yeah, that was your flight from Philly to LA. Oh my god. Yeah. DB's ready? You're gonna go to OffKai? Who else is going to OffKai? I'm going to OffKai. Hopefully. Facts with Cats will be there. Nice, nice, nice. Dragon Toast already booked the hotel for next year. Nice. I only saw Toast like all of once that whole weekend. Like for the t-shirts. One in Colorado there. was 1 hour delay and 1 hour to take off. Oh my gosh. My condolences. Dragon is locking in. Well, look forward to possible new Renko merch. If things go well, I'm gonna make some new stuff. Maybe I'll still have some of these for people who missed out. I didn't make that many. Like, I only made 50 of them. So, we're like, actually, I think for some of the merch, we're like halfway through it. Almost halfway through the merch. So that's pretty good, honestly. Once I run out, I don't know if I'll remake these. We shall see. Maybe you'll get a Yuria, but you need to watch her. I recommend it. I will totally shill my friends' streams. Like, and she and I did do collab streams recently. It would be nice to do it again soon. Well, it's always horror games and I'm so bad at those and terrified, but I'm like, okay, if this is what you want, I will be brave. But it's really fun. I think it's, as long as I'm not by myself, it's fun. She keeps showing the stands knowing it's making me sad. Shame. Oh, confirmed. Renko and Yuria play Shift at Midnight. Are we playing Shift at Midnight? I feel like that's a game I just got recently. Yeah. I could. Is this a game that's on like everybody's radar? You were making a joke? Clearly it's a game that like you're following though, and she would play. Me, I don't know, I'm just getting dragged into things. Yes, your Fear of Fathom was my first stream as a lurker. Oh really? Well, I think you came in from, you didn't come in from IRyS stream. Where did you come in from? Just wandered in? I'm only asking because I'm curious, because I like to know where people find me from, because I'm always like, huh? Me? Where? When? You rediscovered me. Wait, my. You rediscovered my YouTube. You mostly knew from Felt. Oh, okay, from Felt. Okay. That makes sense. I do occasionally sing Felt songs for fun when I do my karaoke stream. So do keep an eye out for that. I'd like to do it again, either before my trip to Vexpo, or maybe after my trip from Vexpo. We'll do a karaoke stream. I think. It's horror-ish, but also goofy. It's one of the current Friend Slop games. Oh, it's a big streamer collab game before the Big Walk came out. Oh. Heard. I want to get Big Walk. Actually, I'm really interested in Big Walk. I don't know who I'll play it with. Do you think Yuria would like to play it with me? Who else could play it with me? Oh, let's see. Oh, Big Walk, not Big Walk. Wow, you misheard that. Big Walk definitely looks fun. I think Nami, you and I could play it too. It seems fun. Big Walk is a different game. Is it an actual game? Philifon, only 4.5 months until Renko's yearly karaoke stream. You'd be down to play it? Okay. Big Walk is fun. Have you played it already, Dragon? It'll be pretty nice, I think. But yeah, as you can see, you know, every OffKai for most VTubers is usually quite a motivating event. People talk and plan things, people encourage each other and get ideas. It's pretty exciting. And I think that I'd like to, and seeing you guys come up to me and say hi and be excited to see me and support me is really motivating as well. So, you know, I'll keep at it. I'm working a hectic line of work, as some of you may know. Like not just VTubing and doing my music and any lyrics or vocal commissions. That can be hectic. I'm starting to do a little bit of mixing too. And I do like some work on the side that requires me to be there in person, kind of part-time-ish, but not. And so it's nice because it's kind of another source of income so that I can try to save up for travel or merch or live 2D. I think that once I can lock in a live 2D artist, maybe I can do a more specific donathon or event for it if people are down for that. Every bit helps, right? So we shall see. Doing a lot of things that I can't even tell you about yet. Not even just for myself. Dragon played it with Uwu. Yeah, we solved a few of the puzzles in a couple hours. Nice. Well done, well done. But yeah. So my off-kai was pretty good. People who went, I hope it was good for you too. It sounded like it. And yeah. I hope to see you guys all next year, if not at the next event that's sooner than that. I don't know if I'll be at US Idol Fest. If I am, I will let you guys know. But I did not get into any performances for that either, so shrugs. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. In the meantime, I was thinking that I would chill and yap some more, like playing Power Wash Simulator, or maybe some more side missions, or the Majima mode in Kiwami 2 finally. I don't know which it'll be, if there's a particular thing people are interested in. I am indecisive as heck. Let's see. Either sounds like fun. Oh, okay. I don't even know if Power Wash Simulator works still, because I think that they were taking it off of Game Pass or something. And I have like the free Game Pass. While you were at OffKai, you were studying Marvel Tokon. What's that? What's that? Huh? Let's see, will it let me play? Marvel fighting game just came out. Oh. Join Game Pass. Oh. Does the Nitro thing not have free Game Pass anymore? How interesting. The FF14 Killer just came out. What's that? A 2D fighting game though for Marvel Tokon. Why is it named in such a way? You have Starter Edition. I do have it, I think. EverQuest Legends. Huh? EverQuest? That EverQuest? We're thinking like the EverQuest that are like old game EverQuest? Huh? Old school one, yeah. Oh. People still play EverQuest 1 and 2. How old are those? They released a new version of the old Game of Swords. Very. Yeah, at the retirement home. Huh. Kuroscare is a trill. My main highlights were the Densetsu EXE concert, watch party in the top floor at the Marriott, and the Minuet concert on Saturday. I almost went to both of those. For the Densetsu concert, I ended up being too tired, so I didn't go. That's when I ended up somehow finding myself at karaoke instead. So, worked out. But I did want to go see it. The basic Game Pass is shared in Nitro. Okay. It used to have Power Wash Simulator, but I guess it doesn't anymore. Or it's just not there anymore. That's okay. We then play Yakuza Kiwami 2 instead. A little bit of that. And I'd like to play that for like an hour and a half. And wrap things up a little on the earlier side, maybe. You also have that game I bought. Oh, yeah, I do have that game you bought me. I have so many games to play. Dead as Disco, right? I don't even know what kind of game this is. I just kind of went, okay. Backlog is eternal. Yeah, it is. I still have like Arkham Knights as well. It's a pretty fast-paced rhythm game. Oh. I mean, that could be good. I have to install it though, and I don't really have a lot of room, so not great for a Yap stream like this. Yeah. 3 whole Arkham games to do, and RoboCop. Yeah, we still have RoboCop, but I don't feel like doing RoboCop right now. There's a footage of Minuet concert on the Rams channel, or one of Starlight Daryl's VODs. I saw Starlight Daryl from afar, but I didn't want to yell for them. It's the same thing when I saw Odyssey Eurobeat walking down the street, but I was in a car driving elsewhere, and I was like, it's okay, I don't want to yell and startle people. It's under 7 gigs. It is under 7 gigs, but my space is looking a little precarious right now. Don't worry about it. Hollow Knight, decomposing skeleton. Yeah. Hey, Genghis Bongo. That's right, Hollow Knight. We do have Hollow Knight. Do you want to play Hollow Knight? Maybe Hollow Knight could be really good October stream. Don't you think? Hi. I want to replay Bastion too, like from the beginning. I never really quite finished it, but I almost could be. Yeah. Let's see. You just missed Audie's fan meetup. That was a sad bit. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought about doing a fan meetup, and then I was like, I would be too busy to be there. But then somebody said, you don't have to be there. I'm like, that's true. But I'm so curious. Right? I'd be so curious to see. But maybe I'll just have like a friend let me know how it goes. But if you guys enjoy my work and can meet up at an event in person, I think that's pretty cool. And do you think love will blossom on the battlefield that is the fan meetup? That would be really nice. A bow and arrow. I'll be Cupid for you guys. I will wing woman, wing corgi. You guys. Something like that. Let's see. And I also have a game I really want to play, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I think that the next big game that I'll start might be that. Maybe as soon as next week. I'll dedicate like a Tuesday or a Thursday to one of those. I'm hearing good things about it. Let's see. One or two or both. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is there a second one? Or is this the second one? Probably not both in a row. No, I think I would perish if I play 2 full games in a row. By the way, I also have a game called Maltese's Fluffy Onsen. Do you think that's a good game to play while we just yap and chill for a little bit longer? But I also kind of want to check out Kiwami 2's other mode. 2 is the one that came out last year, so it's recent. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance has been out a long while, so maybe it's not the new one. Yeah, it came out like 2018. So I didn't know there was a new one. Wait, let me look it up. By the way, did I ask you what your favorite... Oh yeah, there's a second one. Yeah, the first one. Did I ever ask you what your favorite felt song is? I always have to ask people what their favorite felt songs are. Bonus points if it's one of my songs. I'm just kidding. It does not have to be one of my songs. Okay, let's see. Liminality, one of my songs. That song is so hard to sing, though. It goes really high. I can't do it. I like to pretend that I can, though. All right, let's see. Let's do a little bit of Yakuza. It's been a while. It's been a bit. Do I need to change the topic, game topic, on YouTube? I don't know how this works. Can I change the info? No, that's not it. Pop out dashboard? No, I don't think so. I don't want to break anything. Have you seen the other one, Infinite Wealth, I think it's called? I've seen it, but I don't have it. I'm working my way through the Yakuza games. Infinite Wealth is Yakuza 8, yeah, and I'm like 6 whole games away from it or so. Let's see, settings. Oh, here we go. I think. No? How do I... you had a key for it, but you might be a bit far. I mean, I will take it so that I don't have to buy it later. If you don't mind. Like, absolutely. I won't say no. But yes. Let's see. One more for the backlog pile. Yeah. I have every intention of playing it, though. Our ship and Sweet Nocturne are a close second and third. Good choices, good choices. Grayskull Power Company for the honor of Grayskull. How have you been? How are you doing? Sup? I just talked a bunch about OffKai and new merch I released at OffKai, which are these standees, for example, of me and IRyS, as well as the keychains. That is what is up. The keychains. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. And the keychain's quite cute. Yeah, but how are you doing? Dragon's gonna head out for the night. Thank you for the stream, Renko. Yeah, Dragon, have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you for coming to hang out. And also in the other channel, because I wasn't sure who would be there. So I really appreciate it. Yeah. I know how to change the subject, at least in the category in OBS. Yakuza Kiwami 2. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm doing well. How do I buy some merch? I was hoping to put it online, but I'm not able to right away through the booth I was selling at. So I'm trying to think about if I might have to just do it myself directly, or if I can discuss further a plan to have them released in the future on some storefront, either the same booth that I was selling at in person, or yeah, otherwise, like, I don't know, if I have enough time, maybe I can just take people's orders directly or something. I don't know. We'll see. I might ideally just want to put it through the system, but if not, eventually it'll be at another OffKai or event, and you might be able to like have someone buy it for you if you're not at one. But I do feel that eventually it should be online. I think so. Yeah. But like, yeah, there's at least like the half the stock that I ordered, a little bit more is still there, at least. So it's a little limited, but not super duper limited, I think. Hi, Kageyama. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get some Yakuza. I don't know how much battery life is in my controller. And hopefully it won't do the weird sound latency thing. That's the reason why I'm not playing Resident Evil 2, by the way, or trying to, but... Bling. Hold on, let me... switch it over. RE2 was too evil for OBS. I know, right? Should we try Majima Saga? Or the side questing? That is the question. My choice. Why do you do this to me? I have a dice card. Side quests are probably more suited for a Yap stream. That's true. If Majima Saga has too much story, maybe we should side quest instead. Do I hit continue? You're a sucker for Majima, Coruscare? Also, I kind of want a way to sell Orange Jam CDs online eventually. Continue probably has a save that's free roam. I think so. Is it Premium Adventure? I think so. Use this save file to start a new game. Select no to continue exploring the world at your leisure. So I think it's a no. A no, so I explore the world, right? Is that... Why is this so confusing? Okay. Why is this... Why is it like this? No! Yes? Huh? Yes would make it New Game Plus, so... Your thinking is correct. Okay, thank you. Niami's picking on me. Maybe. I can change clothes now. Shirtless. I'm going shirtless around Shinjuku. Wait, what is she wearing? Bruh, wait. When did you start wearing this? Yeah, what is fun in the sun? Where's the maybe button? Yeah, I don't know. It's fun in the sun. Oh! It's just the sunglasses. It's right, where's the maybe button is right next to the any button on the keyboard. Sorry, my keyboard is too small, compact to have any of those buttons. I haven't touched Yakuza in a while. Oh, would you look at that? There it is. Oh, at the funeral suit is just the black and white, right? It does make him look really dapper, but also, yeah, funeral. Alright, we're gonna be boring with Kamurocho style. Otherwise, I do fun in the sun, I think. But what are you wearing? You have to wear the stupid sunglasses? I have to wear the stupid sunglasses. Have fun in the sun. They're incredible. Who if it's like nighttime outside? Why? Oh. Oh. This is why you enjoy your full-size keyboard. Yeah, that just adds to the situational irony. Look at this. I don't know who decided to give her these jeans, these jorts. Is she wearing jorts? I don't know, man. Anyway, I guess she can come along. Basically jorts. They're technically capris. I thought capris go a little lower past the calves a little bit. Or a little more past the knees. I don't know, man. Oh, it's sunny. Squint. Hey, come on. Why aren't you coming out? I don't know what other side quests I'm missing, but I'm sure there's a bunch. We'll find out. Should we roam here or in Osaka? It's been so long. How do I even play this game? But it is... I won't lie. It's always a little jarring to see this game in daytime or nighttime because this lighting is essentially what I see when I'm here, like in person. There's mahjong in that building. There's always the jong, which I am not good at. Are you sure you want to watch me play mahjong and make you frustrated? Let's see. Are there any quest markers? Besides like these mini games. Oh. Casino Dragon Palace. Silent lurking because PC is in the shop. Mobile Twitch is about as reliable as a paper ore in Whitewater Rapids. That sucks. But thank you for coming into Lake Rosalia. That's 60% of the fun to laugh at the streamer downfall. The quest is probably the guy in the top floor above the casinos. The guy you fight, I think. Alright, let's warm up with these dudes. Punks. Why did you not notice me? Am I too scary for you now? How's the sound for you guys, by the way? Ooh. Ah! I'm trying to grab this dude. Sound is good. Fine in volume and timing. Oh, good, good, good. My hope is that my new settings help with that. I think that my stream was running off of my CPU until recently. And now it's running off the GPU, the encoding. So I'm hoping that helps a bunch. I don't know if that was the cause of the sound discrepancy, but yeah. I feel like I should get something to drink. In real life, not in the game. Just cannot get used to those ugly sunglasses. Get used to them, baby. He's joining Daft Punk. Who are you to dash his dreams? That would definitely help, yeah. But having a sippy, I do like my sippies. I recently did splurge on an espresso machine. And dude, I've been drinking so much coffee. Oh, yo, money! Wow. He's like, what are you looking at? I don't know, this really ugly suit. Jesus. Where were you keeping that saber? Fukui, not Fubuki. Had that on him the whole time. Don 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 Donkey. Don Quixote. Oh, why is that stuck in my head? Anyway. Oh, I do need to eat. Okay. Yeah, why not? Time to be hungry again. Oh, he's still wearing them while he eats. Do people eat with sunglasses on? Like, isn't that sounds weird. Maybe if you're outside. Limbus Company has completely brain poisoned Don Quixote for me. Really? How? Sunglasses people are weird? Are they? I cannot get behind coffee. That being said, I'll down tiramisu like a wolf. Tiramisu is good, to be fair. And it's kind of a sweet. What should I have? Should I have like a... I have like a Pepsi real sugar. Like a tiny can of that. Maybe I'll get one of those. Dawn is a tiny blonde gremlin of a lady in Limbus. Oh, who speaks at maximum volume. Is their last name Quixote? Is this an actual curry place in Shinjuku? Dandi Kare. Curry of Chadian Uncle. Dawn is the focus character in the 7th chapter, I think. I've never played Limbus, though. So I don't know. She's very silly. I know that everybody was playing Limbus at one point. That one's also a little spoopy, right? Oh, it's so dark in here. It's pretty horror. Ooh. Why are so many good games spoopy? Which is honestly fair as well, though, but... Oh, here we go. No jump scares there. Oh, okay. No jump scare helps a lot. Yo, champ, how's it hanging? Hey there, Oba. Are you feeling better yet? I think I'm close. I just gotta go for the final push. If only I had some kind of fuel to reignite the smoldering embers of my fighting spirit. How about a Staminan XX? I just gotta chug one of those, and I'll make a full recovery for sure. Do I have one? Oh, I do have one. Probably from when I was getting ready to fight at the end. It's more roguelite than a gacha if it helps, kind of. I guess? That is a 10. What an interesting angle for this camera. I can feel my muscles practically bulging out of my body. It's extremely generous for a gacha. What, Limbus? The one-eyed monster is back in business. One-eyed monster. Cyclops Opa is gonna dominate the world of wrestling, but you have both eyes. Yeah, ready for our last sparring match, champ? Let's do this, baby. You know the rules by now, yeah? No weapons, no scary flame moves that would probably kill a guy. So even he knows that it would kill a guy. Typically. Alright, let's see. Hope you're ready for my full power, champ. Here we go. Okay. Whatever you say. Alright, let's see. Can't talk right now. Mommy's murdering a guy. Not mommy, don't call me mommy. No, but yeah. Somebody said I gave off mom friend energy though. Just as planned. I don't want to be mom friend. I want to be big sister friend. The devs have been very open with, we made this a gacha because we needed funding, and it was wildly more successful than their wildest dreams. Dang, that's crazy. It's supposed to be a buy once, but it got turned into a free to play. Limbus? It's free to play? Yeah, that was really something, champ. Yeah, you actually got close to beating me that time. You're pretty good at full power. Getting close to beating me? What? He's being so nice. Thanks, I think I'm finally ready to get back in the ring at the Coliseum. So you fully recovered? You betcha. I'm gonna head over there now and enter in an exhibition. Gotta get the crowd pumped for my big comeback. Good luck, Opa. Oh, and I got one last thing for ya. This is my prized possession. I want you to have a champ. You can see some truth to that remark. Mighty Primer. My master died before he finished this one, so only the people closest to him ever saw it. It might be a memoir, but he still filled it with pictures. I appreciated that part. I don't think I can take this, Oba. It sounds really important to you. It's all good. I got it totally memorized. Besides, it makes me happy to see my master's teachings going out into the world, you know? So I'll see you later, champ. The only things that had complete fear of missing out on them is the Arknights collab exclusive stuff, and even then it was like 2 or 3 things. I mean, that's fair. There was Arknights in Limbus Company? The game is not what I imagined. Each time I hear about it, I'm like, what? Well, I finally beat that guy. No mahjong, though. Not this time. Honestly, I'm actually already kind of eepy, but I don't want to wrap up just yet. Niami's like, what? No mahjong? What do you have against mahjong? Nothing, really. I don't see anything here. Maybe I should go find a taxi and check out Osaka. I'm sure if I wandered around there must be some kind of side quest. And it's a weird, fulfilling game to say the least. Really? Unexpected? I'm like not even watching what I'm doing while I'm fighting. The Olympus director even streamed his Arknay's pulls and gave apology currency when he had good luck. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oops. There we go. Sleepy Off-Kai Midnight Mahjong was great for those that missed those vibes at AX. Oh yeah, I did hear what happened at AX with Midnight Mahjong. I would have liked to go hang out and see Midnight Mahjong at Off-Kai. But I was so tired. I was like, sleep. And then I went to bed. Then got bit by a spider. No spider powers. What the? Key? I heard a friend played Mahjong till 5 a.m. I was like, dude. 5 a.m.? I mean, if you're not working like I am, you know. I got too much party PartCon vibes for the Mahjong Midnight Mahjong crew at AX. Yeah, I heard about that. And honestly, that's such a bummer, honestly. But I'm glad that Off-Kai had that energy back. I don't think I want to do the toilets thing. That's true, he wasn't the working the next day. Yeah. She would be nice to have 4 more arms. Woo. 4 more arms. I would be so efficient if I had 4 more arms. Never thought that Yakuza could be a yapping game, by the way. We're just going around kicking people. Off-Kai Mahjong was a return to form. Yippee! I hope it stays that way. Like, it's cool seeing more people get interested in Mahjong and just having the space for that, but yeah, it never struck me as like a party hardy event either, right? So I know that at Mag West there was a little bit of a Mahjong section as well. And from what I saw, it got overtaken. I imagine they'll just have low-key Mahjong meetings elsewhere next time. Probably, huh? The problem was no one actually was there for Mahjong. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. A lot of minigames you can just chill while playing. Yep, that's true. I don't know what minigames to play though. Besides Mahjong. I'm not playing Mahjong this time. I do not have the brain power for it at this time. Unless you guys don't mind that I don't have the brain power right now for it. I should probably also sell some stuff at the pawn shop. Where is it? Oh, it was behind me. You'd search it on Twitter and then just get pictures of booze and partying, like having fun at Midnight Mahjong. Like, why would you be like having fun at Midnight Mahjong but not play Mahjong? Crazy. Hey, these guys are the same person. Hey, what are you buying? Or what are you selling? That voice clip plays in my head rent for you. Holy moly, 7 silver plates. Okay, give me like 5 or so minutes to get a drink. Like maybe a little soda or something that might refresh me. BRB.
white.
Huh? What's happening? Quick, hide the chat. It's too late. Why are you hiding? Thank you, Grayskull Power Company, for all the gifts. I really appreciate it always. What the? Oh, only follow bottoms. I didn't realize they were still like around. I don't think they're in here. You can still like. I guess when I switch the scene, I forget. It always does that. Holy moly. I was like sort of hearing the pinging sound and going like, what's going on? Because there was something I noticed on my phone I needed to take care of. It's a little too late now for it, but like, oh gosh, they got the power? Yes, they do. I know she's back. Quick, mission failed. Abort. Yeah, Alpha Paps, how's it going? Nothing's happening. Sure. Nothing's happening. Whatever you say. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's a hype train. Level 4? Oh, almost level 4. I'm sorry, I was like, I'm just kind of looking and checking stuff out. Thank you guys so much. Wah. I'll play a little bit more. I ended up getting some Pocari. And, let's see. Some Pepsi Cola made with real sugar. As opposed to fake sugar. Soda ASMR. I need to move the chat here. And you haven't had soda in years? Oh. I don't always have so much soda, but lately I have been having quite a bit. Usually the zero stuff at least, which kind of helps, I think. But you got a cream soda that uses honey as a sweetener. Ooh. That sounds good. I like it when they do use honey as a sweetener. This guy's just loitering around as if no one walks through here. Jeez. Oh. Right, there's cabaret club.
Kind of like IRL. Huh. That doesn't sound like a Mexican Pepsi or a zero sugar. I have a Mexican Coke. This is like just Pepsi, zero of some kind. Huh? You were slipping into Japanese there, weren't you? Me? Kappa Club? A little bit. Oh, let's use the trash can. Ah. Take out the trash. Or not, I guess we're just gonna make more trash. I finally watched The Amazing Digital Circus recently. Oh yeah, what'd you think? I have watched everything at this point of it. Cute kaku num num num. It's one of your favorite things you've watched probably ever. Really? You think so? I thought that you would enjoy it. I enjoyed it quite a bit, more than I expected to. A level 3. Oh, hype chest. Hold on, let me open that up. Oh, it's cute! #1 cat. Personal best. That's cute. This is a really cute emote. I quite like that. What did you get? You got a frog toad thing. What did everyone else get? Tugs. There was a foul in there somewhere. Was there? Was there really? Do I have any... Where is this last one? Where is that last one? I only have one left? Where could it be? I'm really in some corner I never go to. I don't think I found all the lockers in the previous game. It's so weird seeing him wear these sunglasses. The humor was pretty much exactly on your wavelength. Yeah? Time to check the entire city, yep. What the?
時間食っちまった。
行こう。
Now do we check the entire city? And to listen closely for a ping, ping, ping. But occasionally, like, do I go all the way in here, for example? I've done it before, though. I think I've been here all the way through.
あ、いた。おじさん。
Would you prefer me to just say where it is? Yes, actually. For this one, yeah, I don't want to go looking for one singular key, I think.
おじさん。
Am I anywhere near it? Put it in the riddle. Just west of the entrance to the Cabaret Grand. Oh. I was just there. This is the Cabaret Grand, right? This big one? Imagine my old job, yeah. I just never walked this far in. Ah, there it is. I just never got close enough for it to go off. Yippee! How many do I need to for the Kamurocho? I wonder.
あ、いた。おじさん。
It was just astounding on X. Hey, but all the lockers are done. Hey, achievement. The audio is delayed by 1 second. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, OBS hates Renko. Yeah, for real. What the heck? That's crazy. It might be a good time to call it for the night, I guess.
待ってよ。
What do you guys think? It was fun while it lasted. I'll think about what I'll play on Tuesday.
どちらまで行かれますか?
And not a bad place to call it. I think so, yeah. And I mean, you know, it's the first time streaming in a couple weeks. It's not bad to just take it easy a bit. I do need to get some rest, I think. OBS has spoken, yeah, real. I sort of want to look at the lockers at this other spot. I thought I was gonna fight them at first, and then I went, never mind.
待ってよ。
Oh, there's quite a few.
いた。おじさん。
We'll definitely want to get through all of these next time. Thank you guys again for coming to listen to me yap about OffKai. It was really fun catching up with you guys. Hey Lure, how's it going? Thanks for streaming, of course. You don't seem to be having that issue, but you should sleep also. You're not having the issue? That's interesting. So not everyone's having the issue of audio delay? That's crazy.
create a new slot. You have the audio delay, but maybe if I refresh the stream. You could try and see how it goes and let me know. I mean, either which way, I think I'll wrap it up for the night. It's quite fun, though, getting back into Yakuza for just a little bit. It's still there even after refresh. That's good to know, though, for my reference. I wonder what's causing that, though, but... yeah, so some people have it, some people don't. Dang, caught Renko when she's about to go. Oh, to be fair, I'm usually still streaming for like another hour. Usually. But I have been yapping like nonstop. More than usual. Since the start. With my OffKai reports of sorts. But... I wasn't watching at the instant, so I couldn't see if we're 8-bit or not. Oh, well, that's fair. It's all good. Oh, Grayskull, thank you for gifting a sub to Iwanami Lore. Maybe this is just Yakuza throwing a fit? Maybe. Do you want me to like test with another like game or something? RE2 did it as well. It's definitely an OBS thing. Yeah, I think it used to do it with Monster Hunter sometimes, right? Also? I know that Yakuza's done it before too. Like after a while, eventually it starts doing that. Or something. Herbaceous. Sleepy? Huh? I lost the context for that. And it's something we've had happening for a while now. But it just happened way quicker with RE2 for some reason. So it's just very frustrating to see. Let me see. Let's like boot up a game and see if it has delay. Just to see. I would assume that it does. Witch Hunter, because Wild was improved at some point. It was Wild. I think it was Wild. Yawns. Corgi yawn. Let's see. All right, let me... Oh, PSO left. Hold on. What specs am I running? You mean on my computer? I have a 3060 RTX.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station.
Delayed.
Maybe you shouldn't...
OMG's Robocop.
No need
Delay
for
still
alarm.
there. Okay.
Becker's chip
Good
is
to
keeping
know.
my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost
Anyway.
his life.
All right, let's just exit back to menu. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, I don't mind if people know the specs themselves, but it's like, yeah, the RTX 3060, AMD Ryzen 7 5800X 8-core processor. I have 32 gigs of RAM. So it's not a RAM issue. But yeah, it should be moderately okay. It shouldn't be having this issue, but I'm wondering if it's would Wi-Fi be? I'm not using Wi-Fi. It's probably just an obscure OBS setting to fix it. Maybe. I'm wondering, I don't know if the issue is my mic also delaying, but I don't think I have any filters on here. Not on desktop audio anyway. So I don't know. I'll have to look into this sometime. It's a very odd issue. It doesn't, I don't feel like it happens with every game though, too, right? Like, weren't there games where it wasn't doing that? Like, ones that are just not as heavy at all? I don't know. But anyway, again, thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. Oh, here we go again. Smaller indie games have, like Dredge, have been fine, I think. Yeah, I feel like Dredge hasn't had it happening. But yeah. Let's just have a little here. But anyway, yeah, it's a good place to call it for the night anyway. Let's go find someone to raid. Probably Ivy, but we shall see who's streaming. Oh no, yeah, probably Ivy. Yes, yes, yes. My lovely, lovely friend Ivy. All right, thank you guys. I think I should see you guys on Tuesday, my time. Kingdom Come Deliverance may well be a problem. Hopefully not, but we will try anyways, because I love it. The idea of that game anyway. Have a good night, you guys. I'll see you guys around. If your day is just starting, have a good rest of your day. Otherwise, have a good night. It's good seeing you guys again. I missed you all. Bye, Naisu, Belaphon, Coruscare, Grayskull. Again, good seeing you again, Grayskull. Facts with Cats, Niami DB, History, Doggo Genghis Bongo, Kageyama, all you guys. Sorry to keep you waiting, and thank you guys so much for your patience. I always appreciate that. Yeah, I think that my streams should still stabilize again. And Alpha Paps, good night. Should stabilize for the most part, but oh, a hydrate. I guess I'll sip on my cola. Hydrating enough, right? All right. Good night, guys. Bye. Thank you for the pet pat. Bye.